Swedish armed forces conducted a rare, joint anti-surface warfare exercise involving Air Force and Navy units. Surface targets were engaged with RBS-15 anti-ship missiles launched from all three domains: land, air, and sea. The SNAP exercise was carried out at the Hornet Naval Test Training and Exercise Range. It involved Visby-class Corvette Helsingborg of the Swedish Navy, a JAS-39 Gripen fighter of the Swedish Air Force, and a land-based coastal defense system of the Swedish Navy. The three platforms deployed two ASuW RBS-15 anti-ship missiles each. The first FA-18 Block 3 Super Hornet test jet has rolled out of final assembly at Boeing's factory in St. Louis, Missouri. This is the first of two FA-18 Block 3 test jets headed to the U.S. Navy. The U.S. Navy will use these jets for carrier testing of Block 3 capabilities. Upgrades include the Advanced Cockpit System's new 10 by 19-inch touchscreen display and shoulder-mounted conformal fuel tanks. They can carry 3,500 pounds of additional fuel, and they reduce drag, allowing the aircraft to operate longer, go faster, and/or carry more weight. Boeing is set to deliver the two test jets to the U.S. Navy in the coming weeks. The Luxor, the fourth and final Corvette of the Fateh-class Go-Wind 2500 type Corvette design by Naval Group, was launched at the Alexandria Shipyard on May 14th. It is the third Corvette of its class built in Egypt. The four Go-Wind 2500 Corvettes of the Fateh-class are 102 meters long with a width of 1,600 meters and a draft of 5.4 meters. The displacement at full load is around 2,600 tons. They are manned by a crew of 65 sailors with accommodation for an extra 15 Special Forces operators. The aviation installations allow the use of a 10-ton class helicopter. According to French shipbuilder Naval Group, the launching ceremony of the Luxor celebrates the rise in capability of the Alexandria Shipyard, which is now able to build civilian boats as well as military vessels. The construction of the first of four new replenishment tankers for the French Navy started on May 18th at the Chantier de l'Atlantique Shipyard in cooperation with Naval Group. The future vessels will be known as the Chevallier-class. A first steel-cut ceremony took place in presence of French Minister of the Armed Forces Florence Parly and the Chief of Staff of the French Navy, Admiral Prazuc, at the shipyard in Saint-Nazaire. The future French Navy tankers, with a fuel capacity of 13,000 cubic meters, will have a mission to provide logistic support to the French and Allied navies' combat vessels. They will carry fuel for vessels, jet fuel for aircraft, weapons and ammunition, spare parts, as well as food. The design of the French BRF is based on the Italian Navy LSS Vulcano class designed by Fincantieri. The improved Project 955A Borei-A nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine Knyaz Vladimir has been handed over to the Russian Navy by the Sevmash Shipyard. The SSBN completed its final sea trials in the White Sea in northern Russia in mid-May. The Russian Navy Command said that the upgraded SSBN will be more maneuverable underwater. They are fitted with upgraded arms controls, and the improved hull lines lower its acoustic signature. Project 955A are fitted with 16 Bulava R-30 intercontinental ballistic missiles. Currently, 3 Project 955 submarines are operational in the Russian Northern and Pacific fleets.